In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Hello again. Well, Paul said, I have learned to be content in whatever circumstances I am. I think he meant it. It comes right before, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I've heard that verse quoted so many times by so many people. I don't know if they meant it though. Do you mean it when you say it? See, Paul meant it. Oh, we see that today. We're in Acts chapter 16. And yesterday, we saw that he was arrested unfairly and dragged by the magistrate into prison, not just prison, inner prison, and put in stocks. And so he is locked up in a horrible situation. It is damp and dark, and there is no facilities, and there is no food, and oh my goodness, it is horrible situation. And Paul and Silas are in there singing praises to the Lord. Are you kidding me? Obviously, he is content in every circumstance. Well, today we get to see how faithful God is when we stay strong in our faith. Like I said, we're in Acts chapter 16 today. I'm going to read verses 25 through 30, and here's what they say. About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns of praise to God, and the prisoners were listening to them. All right, I read that yesterday, and everybody else in prison is listening to Paul and Silas as they're praising God. Well, suddenly there came a great earthquake, so that the foundations of the prison house were shaken. And immediately all the doors were opened and everyone's chains were unfastened. Oh my goodness, Paul and Silas are free now, along with everybody else. When the jailer awoke and saw the prison doors open, he drew his sword and was about to kill himself because they torture a prison guard who doesn't do his job. Well, he was going to kill himself, but supposing that the prisoners had escaped, Paul cried out with a loud voice saying, No, don't harm yourself. We are all still here. Not just Paul and Silas, even those other prisoners that were listening to Paul and Silas celebrate. And he called for the lights and rushed in, and trembling with fear, he fell down before Paul and Silas. He couldn't believe everybody was still there. Who are you guys? How can you do this? Well, I told you yesterday, it's only by Holy Spirit alive on the inside. Well, after he brought them out, he said, Paul and Silas, sirs, what must I do to be saved? You guys have character like I've never seen before. I want to be like you guys. So, you want to be like Paul and Silas? I'm going to say this. God bless you, who is like Paul and Silas. You have Holy Spirit on the inside. Oh my goodness, let him rise up and be bold in the nonsense of this world. Have peace in the midst of the chaos. Have joy in the midst of sadness. Get to the place Holy Spirit wants to take you there where you can be content in all things. Indeed, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I look forward to being with you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to see what happens with this prison guard. I'll see you then.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. You can have all this world, but give me Jesus.